All right, guys, we're back. All right, guys, we're back. It should be real time. It should not be delayed here. And if it is, YouTube sucks. That's what I got to say, guys. Okay, yeah, it's super not delayed now. Yeah, we're near real time here. That's way better. Okay, cool. Well, we get to watch us lose this trade in real time. How about that, guys? That's what we're doing here. Isn't that great? Taking a loss in real time. Like, this thing sold off like 4 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 minutes. It's fucking mental, guys. Mental. Just take me out. Take me out. Take me out already so I can stop trading NQ and do something else with my life. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're going to make it either, dude, because I'm also pretty exhausted myself. But, I mean, you know, Tori right now is buying this thing with her trend lines. I mean, this thing is just a giant trend line here. Perfect trend line with the Tori trend lines. Yeah, there's a couple targets here, right? So we have all of these 15-minute lows lined up now. So we have this 15-minute low, this 15-minute low, and we have these lows here, right? So if we decide not to take previous day high here, something like this would be fucking epic. We have yet to see if that's going to actually work out. But guys, if we do reject here, we would have rejected 2 points from my stop loss. So we hit 916.75. So a point and a half from my stop. Yeah, Shakib, I'm not trading my funded accounts. I'm trading 3 evals that I'm very close to passing, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna pass tonight. That's for sure. I wouldn't be trading funded accounts in this Asia session. Sometimes I do when it's clean price action, especially like Thursday night, Friday night, Thursday night, not Friday night. What am I saying? Thursday night after news, probably gonna be some nice moves, right? So definitely will be trading. And again, only trading 10 p.m. and 11. That's it. That's all I'm trading. I wish I could stay up to trade. This shit is really annoying, guys. You don't understand. I'm waiting on this camera stand so that I don't have to have the camera directly in my face on the right hand side covering the screen where I need to see stuff. We have no fucking volatility, like literally no volatility right now. So these accounts were at 51,500 going into tonight. They're funded next accounts. I'm trying to add a few more funded next accounts to the arsenal of fundeds. You know, right now I'm sitting pretty with Top Step and Apex. I want to add a couple funded next. I like the funded next rules. So, by the way, guys, I'm working on getting us partnerships with Funded Next. If you guys looking at the stream, obviously you see our partnerships right here. We've got a Apex partnership, Funded Futures Family partnership, Trade Syncer partnership. If you're looking for a trade copier that works with Mac and PC, and one that you could just run on a web browser. And then we just recently partnered with Tradecopia, which is the trade copier that I'm currently using now. Pretty freaking amazing trade copier, guys. Very close to adding Project X, so pretty badass. And you download this trade copier, so because you download it, you have a lot less issues, right? There's no web issues that you have to deal with. So it's been really good to me. I like the way it looks. I can show the total daily P&L live here in the stream. So pretty nice stuff. Pretty nice stuff. I do like this. I do like the fact that we are pretty real time right now. So guys, I have a question. How do you feel about when we make money live on stream? Okay, should I throw lights into this mode here? Should we go into the police car mode? This shit's fucking gonna get. This is gonna literally kill me. Can you imagine if you made someone trade with these lights going the whole time? It'd be insane. What's up, Fresh Ice? How you doing, brother? He says, I'm broke. What do I need to start trading? Well, I highly recommend prop firms. You can get into a evaluation account for under 40 bucks, maybe under 50, depending on the brokerage, or not brokerage, sorry, the prop firm you use. And that's how I would start, man. I would join a Discord for free, like the one that I have, or join, or just come on YouTube and watch traders, watch myself, watch other traders here, and you'll start to catch on, man. It's trading is not hard. Really, trading is actually pretty easy in my opinion. It's pretty easy as I'm in a negative trade here, right? I'm saying it's pretty easy, but overall, it's an easy thing. What's hard is your mental, right? Your psychology, and the ability to be okay with the risk you put on, because you have good risk management, right? A lot of people fail because they don't have good risk management, and that's just the reality of the situation, right? So for me, what's the risk management that I have going into tonight? Well, we've had no news the last 2 days in the market, so pretty choppy, pretty shitty. So why would I expect anything else from Asia, right? So going into tonight was just more about being able to live stream with you guys here, and trying to do more live streams on YouTube, where I'm pretty new to YouTube here. So so that's kind of the idea, is just to get on here, hang out, make some new friends, chill, whatever. But also trading the 3 evals that I have that I haven't been trading, because I'm trading my fundeds during the daytime. So that's pretty much the idea. The idea is hop on here and see if we can get these evals passed tonight. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, right? And that's just part of trading, man. That's just that's that risk reward I was talking about, right? So I'll take this loss, but if I take a win on this, like on a trade like this or any other trade, it's gonna cover you know, the back-to-back losses. So that's what it's all about, man. Having an edge in the market, it's not that hard to find one, right? There's a lot of pretty great traders that you can learn from. So you can definitely get an edge, but you're going to be the biggest obstacle. You're going to be the hardest thing to overcome, to be honest, right? No one can control you when you shouldn't trade, when you should walk away. People just can't, you know. How many years have you been trading? I've been trading since 2020. Yeah, how'd you do today, Shakib? Did you trade this morning? Today was actually a pretty big banger. I mean, the afternoon absolutely sucked. Absolutely sucked. But the morning was actually pretty damn good. I got some really nice trades in this morning. This fucking trade is absolutely horrendous. Just sitting here watching red the whole time is probably one of the saddest things I've done in a long time. Yeah, Shakib, I do sometimes. It depends, right? Today I didn't, but I do. I had these three, so I have these 3 funded next accounts that I actually forgot about. I just forgot that I had these 3, so I was like, all right, fuck it. Like I looked at them and I was like, oh, I have 51,500, 51,600 in them, right? So pretty much 50% there. So I was like, all right, we'll jump on, get some content on the YouTube. Sadly, it's not working out that well, right? These are pretty shitty losses to take, but it is what it is. Fresh Ice says, what traders do you suggest I should be learning from or watching? Dude, that's simple. I can actually, like, the advice I'm about to give you is going to change your life if you actually take it serious. I would watch, number one, I would watch ICT just so that you understand those concepts. Not because I think he's a great teacher, because I actually think that there's a lot of other people who teach his stuff better. He might have been the creator of it, but just because you create something doesn't mean that you're best at explaining those things, right? You might go on long tangents. You might, you know, take forever to explain things. Some people don't have that kind of time. So it's just good to get familiar with who he is and the concepts. And then I would check out T-Trades. T-Trades has a great channel on YouTube that you can learn a lot from. Very, very big advocate of checking out his channel and learning from him. And then obviously you got to learn from the people who are making money and doing it at the biggest level possible, right? So for me, I learned a lot of what I know from Kane. So I would definitely check out Kane as well. So yeah, ICT, T-Trades, and Kane, those 3 guys, you're pretty much set. And there's a bunch of other people too as well that I'm sure YouTube will recommend to you once you've checked out these guys. So I will say that when I streamed the PM session the other day, Shakib, I had a lot more engagement. I had like almost 100 views during that session. I think there's not a lot of PM traders on YouTube, I guess. There must be a ton of fucking New York AM traders, I guess, because that's what it figured. Fresh Ice says, what do I need to learn as a newbie? Number one, you probably need to learn what futures trading is if you don't know what that is. Number two, I would say you need to learn what prop firms are if you don't know what they are. And number 3, I would look at the channels that I just suggested and learn from them. You can also check out my YouTube. My YouTube has some stuff that could help you. It's not fully, I don't have like a ton of educational videos. I'm working on a ton of that stuff that I'm going to start posting. You can watch some of the lives. You can watch other things and definitely get an idea of what we're doing here. It's probably going to be my first losing. This is my first losing stream. And I've got a ton of live streams up already, so. Just take us out already, man. This is actually hurting my soul. Let's go look at GC real quick. So GC with the pullback here. Look at that rejection, guys, right at my key area for rejection. That was on the 9-minute, right? No, it wasn't. That was on the, I think it was hourly. Yeah, that's the hourly wick. So came up on the hourly, rejected right off of it. New hourly candle opens, rejects it. I'm still bullish, though. I think we could see higher prices. Let's see. We're trading back about 50% of that previous hourly candle. There's a 4-hour high up here. 4-hour inversion, guys. We could totally test that 4-hour inversion, and we're coming out of a 4-hour as well. This 4-hour was in discount, so 678 might be on the table here on gold. Got to find an entry to get in for the longs. Fresh Eye says you have long videos. Yeah, I do. All right, Ryan, take care, brother. Appreciate you hanging out here, man. It's always a pleasure to hang with you, brother. Shakib says, and it's very much expected. A lot of traders who journal do not give even a try. A lot of traders who journal do not give even a try. What do you mean? What do you mean they don't give it a try? I mean, this is torture, man. Being in this NQ trade has become torturous. Oh, yeah, exactly. No, for sure. It sucks. But, you know, you have, like I said earlier, man, it's calculated risk, right? So, you know, don't come into a session like this where you're not really expecting much and throw on your fundeds and put too much risk on the table. It's not worth it, right? It's not worth it for me to trade 10 funded accounts. Wouldn't make sense, right? Coming in because I want to be on YouTube and I want to build a YouTube channel. That makes sense. So what do? Trade our evals in this session that sucks. This might be one of the worst agencies I've seen in a while. Fresh Eye says, all right, Alex, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your suggestions. Thank you for the info. Yeah, dude, no worries, man. I want to see everybody win, man. My biggest goal, you know, even in my Discord, I tell people all the time, I want to see you guys win. I want to see you guys getting payouts. I want to see you guys, you know, bringing home to extra cash to your family, to your loved ones, to yourself, bettering yourself. That's what it's all about. Trading is all about helping yourself just become better, right? So I'm happy to help you, brother. I'm happy to give you that advice. And like I said, if you join our Discord, and you can join for free, Hang out in the Discord. People in there are really cool, really great traders as well, and you can learn in there as well. We do have a paid membership for it that you don't have to pay for. You could just be in for free. But if you ever wanted to upgrade, that upgrade is pretty cheap, man. We only charge $38 and you get a lot for it. So just something to think about. But as of right now, I'd recommend do not spend any money. Hang out, watch what we're doing, see if it's for you. Check out those people I told you about, and yeah, come back into the next stream. But I always get excited when I see people on their journey into learning about trading, because it's definitely a journey. I mean, you can change your life, and that's what's beautiful about it. Oh, nice. Fresh says he joined my Discord. Sweet, man. I appreciate that. Happy to have you in there. I just tagged you, bro. I said welcome. I wish I could be more entertaining tonight, guys. You know, usually we got price action is moving and we're making money and things are going really to plan here. But currently we're down and it ain't looking pretty. Because there is no movement. Fresh says, all right, man, I'll stop if you are live after I'm done with the info. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. I'm always happy to help, like I said. This is just really the reality is the price is not moving, right? We're accumulating, doing nothing between a 4-point range, guys. This is 4-point range. I mean, this is some of the worst price action I've seen in a very, very long time. So I'm sorry you guys have to fucking sit here, hang out with me watching this crap, because it is not cool. It is not fun. That is for sure. And there's not really anything I can do. You know, ideally, the short I took could have worked out and we would be in profits. We'd be hanging out. Even if it was chopping around. When you're green, it's a good feeling, right? But chopping around for this long and being red kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie, kind of sucks. A lot of people would just close this trade out, but you know, my stop is exactly where it needs to be. So if it comes for me, it comes for me. And it is what it is. You got to accept that before you put the trade on. But the shitty part is I feel like GC probably had it's, you know, obviously it's moving a lot better. Like there's actual movements here. I mean, if I could draw this out, you know, a move up, pull back, move up, pull back, move up, pull back, move up, kind of consolidating here, right? Like that is movement, guys. That's from 22 to, it's an hour of movement there. Hour of movement. Let's go look at NQ. Let's see what that hour of movement looks like, right? So here's 22. Here's 22, right? Okay. So, do you see this shit? This is essentially untradeable. Whatever the hell that is, and this is untradeable. This is the one move. This one move here is all we've gotten so far. But everything else is pretty untradeable. So kind of sucks. We're in NQ. We can't really trade. Once I had these contracts on, I can't take them off and go trade another asset, right? Because I got to let the risk reward play out here. One thing I will do though is we do get back in profits. I'll probably just take the trade off and move over to gold and see if we get a trade there. And if not, if we get taken out here, I'll end the stream and I'll be back tomorrow morning in the live. We'll live trade tomorrow morning on YouTube here. And guys, if you're in the channel, if you're watching me right now, I would appreciate at least to give me some thumbs up. I'm new to YouTube, and you know, all the things I've read is thumbs up is the thing that helps you grow your channel. So thumbs up is all I really need, and I appreciate that. If you can give me your thumb, dude. Oh man, this is the slowest trade ever. I mean, so these are your 15-minute candles, right? This is your 15-minute low, 15-minute high, 15-minute high, 15-minute low, 15-minute high, 15-minute low. This is what we're creating here on the 15-minute. So a pizza slice, except for it's not as delicious as pizza. But that's where we're at in our lives, guys. This is where we're at. We're in a short using ES for SMT on the daily. And we're not seeing anything play out here. I guarantee we're going to see some movement at 12. Usually 12 o'clock makes the market move a bit. That's about it. Like even 50% is like here. I think at this point we're kind of screwed here. I will say I'm pretty hungry. What do you guys do when you get hungry at this time? You guys go eat, or do you just starve? Because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do tonight. If I'm going to put some food in my belly, or I'm going to just starve. Can't figure it out yet. Oh, sick. Okay, so the stream is still allowing 4K. Finally, we got taken out. Thank fucking goodness. Jesus. Finally, we got taken out of this trade. Wow. Okay. So, that's probably going to be my last trade for tonight, and I'll just trade tomorrow morning and get our money back. But if I can give you guys a lesson on this is do not be emotional when you trade. Do not be upset about losses. Do not be... Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, brother. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. Do not be emotional about losses. Do not allow losses to tilt you, right? Someone who's down 4K in a night session might get tilted right away, especially if this thing just starts to fall now. And we'll just jump right in and chase something, and you know, put on a crazy amount of size and completely skew everything. So those are the things you want to watch out for. Those are things that you don't want to allow to happen. And I've had my fair share of that over the years. So I've learned my lessons, And, you know, losing is part of the game, guys. Now, the reality is you're not going to win every day. You're not going to lose every day, right? But what you want to do is win in the long run. So that's what we're here for. And that's what we're going to try to get. So here's your 11:45 new 15-minute candle here. Opening here at the, pretty much at the low here. Do we have a 15-minute gap of any sort? We do not have one at all. There's nothing. There's just a volume imbalance here at 905 and 50% of the move down here. We still have what seems to be previous day high there. Is that what that is? So previous day high is still there at 921. Jesus. I have a feeling this thing sells off here. Took out both 4-hour highs now. You got the hourly. Get the 15-minute sweep, closes back inside. Hourly takes the hour. 4-hour takes previous 4-hour. It's primed more for a sell-off now, but again, I'm gonna take the loss on the chin and call it. But yeah, Shakib, I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. You guys are awesome. I know we're a small channel, or we're trying to grow here. So again, anything you guys can do with the thumbs up and all that kind of stuff, maybe some comments. I don't know how it works, but I do appreciate all of it. And yeah, I'll be back on live tomorrow morning. So I'll catch you then, guys. Take care. Appreciate you all. Peace.